Alright, Madeline?
Madeline. She's been a spirit guide for, well, ever. I'm sure she's got a lot to teach us. Once this is all over, anyway.
How about Joey? What does he have to say?
Madeline. The last time we met, she helped me out of the void. I suppose I owe her one.
Okay. That's it? Fair enough. Let's leave then. Okay, so what do we have? Not really that much. We still need to find the name of this ghost. Also, this kitten is being very difficult. Listen, can we take hyper time somewhere else? Go over there, please. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can do some Googling. Googling, whatever. I need to find this roof ghost. What can we do to find it? I don't have any mail, do I? No. Okay. Maybe let's stop in at the police station and see if they can tell me anything about Michael Cooper. Or we can ask the ghost too, I guess.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about Michael Cooper?
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system? He's a priest.
Let's check. Sorry, whoever he is, there's no file on him.
Oh, too bad. Alright, thanks.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Okay. Can I send Joey in? Let's see. Oh.
Officer Palmer?
I guess
Yeah.
not.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Well, I'd better go.
I guess there's no need
Thanks
to
for the
snoop
help.
back there then.
Sure.
And sending Joey alone into the, Why is this car
Whoever
still
drives this thing is gonna need a shovel to get anywhere.
It's just a police car. There's nobody inside.
here? Let's steal it.
I probably shouldn't mess with the police car, especially
too
in front
bad.
of a police station.
Too bad. Obviously you haven't played much Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, what I was trying to say is there's no sense sending Joey in there alone because Michael can see him. Let's see. Maybe I can ask the doorman something? It's unlikely.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Do you know anything about Michael Cooper?
Did George know a priest named Michael Cooper?
I'm afraid I don't know.
I didn't think so. Alright, thanks for your help. Bye-bye. Let's go up to the apartment then. Come on, Joey. Hustle. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Let me look at this tablet again. Email. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me see that missed number again. Oh, it's Michael. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing different here. Alrighty. So we need to figure out who Jay is. What's the shopping list again? Why are you walking over
Bok
there?
choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
Yeah, we heard that joke already. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Maybe let's try combining some notes? The roof ghost and Grace group?
I can't see any connection.
Okay. How about Michael and the Roof Ghost?
No, I don't see any connection at all.
Okay, so no. Karth File and the Roof Ghost.
I can't see any connection.
Nothing has connections. Why? Alright, let's see. Is there anything I can oogle? We already know about Michael Cooper. I need this stupid Roof Ghost's name. Okay, I know about Heather. That was what the note said. I'm guessing typing in Heather isn't going to do anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. Know about Heather. Alright, let's send Joey in there again. And see if I can get any more info. We can ask her if she knows Michael. Joey, get your butt
Joey,
out
can
here.
you come out here?
What?
Go talk with the ghost, because I don't think I can get in there. Alright, let's see. Let's look at this note again. I know about Heather J. Okay, let's talk with her then.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Your name again?
Come on, what's your name?
No, this is too much fun. You'll figure it out. Everyone recognizes me eventually.
Is her name Heather? Note on the
Are you
form?
sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Okay, I guess I can't
Well,
ask her
whoever you
questions.
are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
At least, until I figure out her name. How am I supposed to figure out her name? Alright,
Hey,
let's
get
talk
over
with
here.
Rosa. Oh my god, there's a kitten trying to jump in my lap. What?
Yes.
Okay, I put her in my lap and she jumps off.
Michael
That's
looks
great.
scared out of his mind. Guess I can't blame him, considering. Let's keep talking to him.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Let's see if he has any ideas. How about Michael?
Huh, Michael's gotten himself shackled to Madeline, poor guy.
Why do you say that?
Remember her last host? The Countess? The mass-murdering crazy lady?
I remember, but Michael won't turn out the same way.
Easy enough to say, but keep your eye on both of them, just in case.
Fair enough. But hey, the Countess was pretty cool when she was alive. Alright, end conversation. Let's go. Leaving tracks everywhere. Rosa, open the door. Okay, let's go. Exit. And we're gonna go directly outside. We're gonna go to the school.
You have returned.
Hi. Not to talk to you. Leave me alone. We're gonna see if we can talk with Michael some more. Can I go upstairs, maybe? Or am I gonna get oofed
That's
as
far
well?
enough.
Oh,
Okay.
come on. It's me.
Sorry. Bestower or no bestower, I'm taking no chances. Get back.
Fine.
Alright.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Let's talk.
Father
to them.
Michael?
Yeah?
Okay. I can't believe there's another medium in New York. The circle. How did you learn what was happening? Madeline. Check notes. Leave him. I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff. Nobody living, anyway.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right. Sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later? You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Rosa.
Sure, sounds great.
Aw, okay. The circle?
What is this circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit inhospitable.
Okay, how did you learn what was happening?
How did you learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeffrey, his name was. He went to the
That
Grace
would be
Group
Jay.
meetings back in the day. Like me. He had been in a car accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
I know. I saw it too.
Anyway, with Madeline's help, I began looking into other members of the group and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
I wonder if Jeffrey could be that Jay that knew about Heather. Alright, let's ask about Madeline.
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? I guess you could call it that. I've been too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
Okay, sending Madeline outside.
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
Oh, okay, good. I wonder, could the roof ghost be his sister that, what's her name mentioned, Madeline? Let's ask.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe not. Tell me about yourself.
What about yourself? Is there anything we should know?
Look, you're not exactly catching me at my best here. I can't do anything. I'm not a true bestower like you are.
What does that mean?
Madeline says she's been weakened, or I've been weakened, or something. She doesn't know. Believe me, if I could do what you can do, I'd be out there trying to stop this. But I can't. So all I can do is hide.
I feel bad for him.
Anything else you can tell me about yourself?
No, I just want this to be over. One way or the other.
Okay. Anything else about the roof ghost?
Did you know that?
Really?
Do you know?
Never mind.
Sadly.
Blah, blah, blah. How about the Grace Group?
Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although I wouldn't have said it at the time.
Of
Then I
course
saw
not.
an ad in the newspaper. It promised to help folks like me find their way. It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group, but I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
Made sense.
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
This sounds like the reverse of what was happening. Or even, not even the reverse, but very similar to what was happening in Deception with all the people that Gavin was fooling. Okay, anything else?
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace Group?
No, you know everything I do.
Can you tell me who the members were? How about Karth?
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going...
Okay, I have to figure out who friggin' Karth file needs. Okay, what happened at the Grace Group meetings?
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember. Until recently, I never questioned it before. How messed up is that? I'd go, I'd sit
This sounds-
down and leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something. But I do remember a man, Benjiro. He ran the meetings.
This sounds
Benjiro.
exactly like
yeah,
Gavin.
Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
This sounds exactly like Gavin. Who are the members of the group?
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself. The others are dead.
Who were they?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Field.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, J and H, or Jeffrey and Heather. Okay, check notes. Let's see. Benjiro. Michael Cooper told us that a Japanese man named Benjiro ran the Grace Group meetings. Let's ask about it.
So the man who ran the Grace Group meetings was named Benjiro.
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
Sounds exactly like Gavin. Alright, Jeffrey Dutta. According to Father Michael, Jeffrey went to Grace Group meetings. I don't know anything about him yet, but Michael says he's dead. Oh yeah, and I just remembered. Gavin's soul was torn apart too. Interesting. And he was only a pawn. Okay, anyway, let's ask about Jeffrey.
Could you tell me about Jeffrey?
God, Jeffrey Dutta. Talk about transfiguration. When he walked into that Grace Group meeting, I thought he was in the wrong place. I mean, the guy was a Wall Street broker, for crying out loud. He could have bought the church and everything in it. But he later confessed that he tried to kill himself. Twice.
So what happened to him?
He became a professional dog walker. Can you believe it? He used to pocket millions a year, plus bonuses. Then he was picking up dog crap for $25 an hour and smiling about it. He was hit by a car crossing the street. A hit and run. I was at his bedside when he died. Madeline had been around for about a month at that point, so I saw his spirit rise from his body. I thought I was supposed to help him, but instead You know what happened next.
That's sad. Anything else?
Is there anything else you could tell us about Jeffrey Dutta?
No, there's nothing left to say. I saw his spirit being ripped apart. I just want to forget it.
Okay, can you tell me anything about Peter Fielding? According to Father Michael, Peter Fielding went to the Grace Group meetings. I don't know anything about him yet, but Michael says he's dead. Did Jeffrey's thing update? No. Okay, Peter.
Could you tell me about Peter?
Peter Fielding, yes. I never had much contact with him. He died several months ago. I'm afraid it's too late for him.
You saw his soul being taken?
Well, no. He died before Madeline came into my life, so I can't say for sure. But he went to Grace Group meetings, and he's dead. What other conclusion can I reach?
Okay. Anything else?
So you don't know for sure if Peter Fielding's soul was taken?
Not as such, no. But what else can I assume?
Okay, fair enough. How about Heather Goffstein? According to Father Michael, Heather went to the Grace Group meetings. I don't know anything about her yet, but Michael says she's dead.
Tell me about Heather Goffstein. You said she was a member of your group.
Yes, she was one of us. I asked George if he knew where she was. He told me she was dead. I'm afraid it's too late for her.
She's
Is
the
this
neighbor.
like Peter? Did you actually see her soul being taken?
No, I didn't. Thank heaven I didn't. Seeing it happen once is more than I can take.
I bet she's the roof ghost. Anything else?
So you don't know for sure if Heather Goffstein's soul was taken?
Not as such, no.
Okay, same thing. Alright, thank you. Let's see, Peter's death.
How exactly did Peter Fielding die?
Why? Are you going to try and find his spirit? There is no spirit. It's gone.
You said it yourself. You don't know for sure.
It was some kind of accident. I'm not sure of the details. I read about his death in the obituaries. Too late for his funeral, sadly, but I said a prayer for him.
I bet he's in the Karth file. Anything
Can
else?
you tell me again how Peter Fielding died?
I told you before, there's no point.
Just humor me.
It was some kind of... I read
Okay,
about it.
Blah, blah, blah. Heather.
How did Heather Goffstein die?
I'm afraid I don't know. George was the one who kept in touch with her. He told me she died, but he didn't tell me how or when. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, anything else?
Can you tell me again how Heather...
George...
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
All right, Michael.
All right.
We're going to go.
Of course. Godspeed to the both of you. He makes me lie down in green
All right,
pastures.
let's go.
He leads me...
Let's ask Madeline, actually.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
She didn't call me Rosangela. Okay, do you know about Benjiro?
Michael said that a man named Benjiro ran the Grace Group meetings.
My host has said as much to me, yes. Sadly, he does not remember much about him.
Okay. I'm assuming that's where that ends. How about Jeffrey?
Could you tell me about Jeffrey?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, how about Peter?
Do you know anything about Peter Fielding? He was in the Grace Group with Michael.
I have never met him. He passed away before I became bonded with my host.
Michael believes his soul was already taken.
He might be right, but he may not be. If his spirit still exists, you are the ones to find it.
Okay. Heather?
Do you know anything about Heather Goffstein? She was in the Grace group with Michael.
I know of her, but I have never met her. She passed away before my host and I became bonded. I never encountered her spirit.
Michael believes her soul was already taken.
It is certainly possible, but I refuse to lose hope until I see the evidence.
Okay. Alrighty, bye.
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
I can't help but feel like I'm being used here to track down these souls that haven't been taken yet. Because every time I find one, it's taken. Somebody's following me. Or maybe I'm just paranoid.